What's up, guys? This is Love and Bristol 57, and today what I want to go over is the Florida Learner's Permit of 2012. I don't think they ever really changed, but so first of all, I'm gonna black out my information so you weird child molester guys don't come and ass plow me. If you try to ass plow me, I'd cut your dick off and shove it down your damn throat. Alright, so it says, like, all the stuff on it. I'm just going to go over the front of it first. It says Florida, the Sunshine State, Learner's License Class E. All of them are Class E. It has your license number, your name right under the license number. Mine is River Alexander Lowell, whatever. Your city, state, zip code, and then it's your date of birth, your sex, your height, then the issue date, which this one was 6/1/2012, so 2 days ago, and expires April 29th, 2021. I thought our world was supposed to end. Anyway, it says, and then it has a picture up in the top right. I'll show you. Picture up in the top right. And like in the picture, kind of, it says rest endorse, whatever the hell that means. Then under that you have the big picture of you, and on the left of the picture, I'll show you right here. 121 until 4/29/2018, and then under your picture as your signature, mine is crappy because I really don't like cursive. And under mine it says organ donor. I don't know if your penis is an organ, but I'm not donating it. It says I'm a safe driver, which is wrong. That's misaccusations. I'm more of a guy for speed, so look out. Operation of a motor vehicle constitutes consent to any sobriety test required by law. I don't know what the hell that means, but I think it means you can get breathalyzer tested or whatever. And I said me about not being a safe driver is just because of the fact that I like to drive fast because I have my Porsche and my dad has his BMW M5, so, and as you can see, I'll show you my picture. You can't really see it that well, but right by my neck is a Porsche lanyard. As a matter of fact, I don't even think my keys are in my room. Alright, so that's what's all on the front. Now to the back. I'll show you it first, and then I'll read what's over it, in case you don't want to take the time. Alright, it says restrictions, so basically rules. It says Class E, any non-commercial vehicle with a GVWR, which is, I think, basically just weight, of less than 26,001 pounds, or any RV. So basically what that means is no RV and no semi-trucks or trains or dump trucks. And then under it, it says learner's license, daylight driving only after 3 months, may drive until 10 p.m., which is pretty late, but daylight here is still 8:15, so you get another hour and 45 minutes or whatever, with a 21-year-old or older licensed driver in the closest seat right of the driver. No motorcycle or moped operation. So that means, basically thinking, if you have your learner's permit, you can't ride a dirt bike. Okay. And then this little thing I want to go over with you. It says, 21-year-old or older, licensed driver, so a person with a license, and closest seat right of the driver. So, I put this in perspective. I think that's the right word to use. What if your car only has one seat and it's a driver's seat because it's a racing vehicle? Well, street legal, but has a roll cage, and what if that comes into play? You don't have a right seat. My theory is, it never says that they can be in another car. So, as long as they're in the right lane in a different car and closest to you, then that's the closest right seat. Closest seat right of you, So they can't arrest you for that because you think about that, you get through that. So if any of you want to drive without a license, have your dad or mom drive in the other seat, hi Bristol, just remove your seats. A lot of seats aren't hard to remove. Just remove them if you want to go driving, And then, I know that sounded really stupid, that conversation I just was talking to you about, but it would work. And that says the executive director. To the right of executive director has the signature, and then under it, the name Julie Jones, whoever the hell that is. And then under Julie Jones, it says Sanda C. Lambert. And to the right of that is her signature. And then director of motorist services, right under Sandra Lambert. And then as your, I don't know if it's just a random number. And then rev date, which I don't know what that means, but it says July 1st, 2011. Then right under it, right there, it says www.flhsmd.gov. So, just a website to go on about driver's licenses and that kind of stuff. And as your barcode or whatever, your little barcode-y thingy up there, another barcode down there, and a little number. Well, I can't read it. And then this little black bar to scan it or whatever. And yeah, in it, it's holographic. Probably can't see it, but yeah, it's holographic. Hopefully you didn't just see my information. I don't really care if you did because I'm moving in a week, so. Oh, another thing I wanted to tell you about is, as far as the 10 p.m. driving after 3 months, it's currently gets dark about 8:15 here, and it's Florida, so it's an hour behind Michigan, where I'm moving. And it gets dark, I'm guessing, around 9:15 in Michigan. And if you can only drive till 10 o'clock, that's only giving you 45 more minutes to drive. So it's really not that much of an advantage if you live in the northern states or the states that, I don't know what time zone it is, but if you live in that time zone, then you basically only get 45 more minutes, but 45 minutes can get you a lot of places. From here, you could probably get to, if you speed like I do, you could probably get to Alabama within 45 minutes. Because I live in Milton, Florida, or Pace, which is about 10 minutes away from Pensacola. And then you just speed there and you can get there probably within 45 minutes if you go like 20 miles over the speed limit, which I do probably normally, but yeah, so I've only had this for 2 days, and to be honest, I haven't driven since I've gotten it. But this morning it is about 2:42 a.m., probably around 9 o'clock. I'm probably gonna go driving with my dad out in the country. Probably not run over any reindeer or whatever, or a grandmother. So yeah, that was my in-depth review of the Florida driver's license permit, whatever the hell. And yeah, somebody wants to say bye before cut this video off. The first little bastard, Bristol, saying hi to the camera. There she is. She is. Here, put your head right here. She's a Pharaohhound mixed with a black lab. She's basically identical to a Pharaohhound, but black in color. She's the sweetest thing you'll ever see. And then, the meanest thing you'll ever see is this fluff ball, Paris. But I'll show you why she's the meanest. You just go like that to her head, like, and she flips out. Like, she's really not going crazy right now, but she's, look, just pet her and she goes all ape shit. Anyway, Bristol's awesome. Then one last dog. First I'll show you the damage that this dog did. And the culprit, Xena. The big Turkish Akbash. I have three international dogs. I got the French Poodle. I know this is way off topic, but whatever. I got the Egyptian Pharaohhound, and I got the Turkish Akbash. Alright, guys, so I'm logging out with this. Yeah, just the permit. You can get it with your 15. Take it online. You can cheat very easy. Thanks for watching. Rate, subscribe. And have fun, guys. Don't speed. Speak.